I don't know if you guys heard, but this is the first time they've done this in 50 years.
No, like I said, we're doing that. Now it's going to get interesting.
And he said it's going to get interesting, so hang on, guys. Let's get a look at some of their other equipment as we ride by. That looks like the saddle tank that goes with that steam locomotive, or maybe that's for 65, I'm not sure. This diesel, I want to see this run some days, guys. That is one of the coolest looking diesels I've ever seen. And that red and gray one's the one we rode behind last time we were here, which was almost a year ago. Almost a year to the day, in fact. Got steam locomotive number 2 over there. And guys, I guess we can call this the rare mileage part of the trip. This is all new track for me. And I know the railroad doesn't run here often. I heard they just fixed a grade crossing in town. Got some Reading Company coaches over here. You know that's dear to my heart. That's what we rode in last time. Got a beautiful barn here and looking down into the town of Kempton there. Got everybody's been taking turns in the bobber caboose. We had our turn early. And I enjoyed riding in that, but I think it's better filming out here, and it's certainly a beautiful day for it. There's a great look at the town. Love these old Pennsylvania towns. What looks like the main part of the town coming up. Well, look at this old building here, guys. Got a little creek that runs below it. Looks like they're doing some work to the building. That would be nice to build for a layout someday. That's a beautiful building. Isn't that a little close?
Alright guys, so as you can see, it turns out that we're going to be traversing at least a portion of the southern track here on the WK&S. This is significant rare mileage. This is one of the very first times that they have brought passengers down here, and the first time that I've ever been on here, so this is really exciting.
And we'll film one side on the way down and the other side on the way back. How's that sound? wasn't sure which way we were going, but we're gonna keep going south, guys. Crossing the end of Route 737 here.
So this is what, 40 years since this is
50.
50
years, guys.
So this is the first train to cross over that crossing, public passenger train in 50 years.
Yep.
So we are literally making history as we are moving down the tracks.
So I'm not sure if you heard Colin there. I'll repeat it. We are the first passengers, or any train, I guess, to cross that crossing in 50 years. Check that house out, guys. And it's nice to get in some shade. It's kind of an odd day, guys. It looks like early fall, but it's 76 degrees and actually pretty muggy. It feels more, honestly, more like 86. Looks like fall, feels like summer. This is really cool, guys. I didn't know before I came here today that this rare mileage part was going to be part of the trip, but my God, you guys know there's two things I love: rare mileage and open air cars, and I'm getting to enjoy it in an open air car. You got a GE switcher on one end and a bobber caboose on the other end. Rustic little cabin up there. And this is so nice, guys. It's nice and cool back here. And I wish I could tell you guys more about the area. I don't know much about it, but it's you know, kind of a little bit removed from the highways and the bigger towns, so it's a fairly isolated area of the state. It's more farmlands than mountains. We are south of Blue Mountain. Most of the tracks you see me on with Reading and Northern are north of Blue Mountain, and when you get north it gets a little more mountainous and rugged. This area here looks more like that, but a lot of the surrounding areas with this railroad are rolling hills and farmlands. Alright, we've come to a stop. I'm not sure if this is the end of the line or a photo stop. Looks like it's going to be a photo stop, guys. Alright, so this is just going to be a static photo stop, not an actual run by. And the clarification we got just before we got off was that we are the first revenue train to run back here in about 50 years. So a slight distinction there, but still incredibly cool. Alright guys, so I walked around to the other end here with the engine. I'll put together a little photo montage. This section's easier done through photos than video. Have to watch your footing here, more than a little drop off. Yep, I missed the toots of the horn / whistle yet again, guys. Sorry about that. So we're gonna ride on the other side of the car here. Luckily this first part's pretty wooded. We won't be looking into the sun, but there's a pretty cool mill on the opposite side of Main Street that you didn't get to see when we came down, and I want to catch that in this direction.
I don't think that.
Nah, you're good. So they were telling us that the line does run further, but they got some track work and tree clearing to do first before they can start bringing trains down there. So maybe next time we come back, guys, we'll get even some more new miles on this thing. Tell I like that cabin, guys. Someday, guys, someday I'm gonna have myself a house along the tracks somewhere. we've got our conductor going to flag the crossing going back into town. And the sign says this is Albright's mill that we're going to be passing. Pretty neat looking building. Hope you guys enjoy it as we go by. Unfortunately, the angle of the sun is working against us. This is probably going to look like more of a silhouette to you, but it's the best I can do. Oh, we're doing a run by, guys. Even better. Yeah. Working but doing video work for them.
Okay.
Yeah, they just got done doing this last year, so. We're doing all this.
Alright guys, that's one of the most unique and interesting train rides I've ever been on. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the tracks.